Hey guys and girls, it's Russ from russhowpti.com. We recently did a video where I discussed 5 simple steps for weight loss. This undoubtedly the most popular question I get asked when I'm working at my gym is how to lose weight. Now, today's video we're going to focus on building muscle. I would say probably the second most popular thing I get asked when I'm working across at my gym is, Russ, how do you build muscle? I've been trying to build muscle, put on some good size, but no matter how much I do in the gym, no matter what I eat outside, I just don't really know what I'm doing. So today we're going to show you 5 steps. Again, we're going to stick to the basics. These are all tried and tested. There's no theories here. They're all fact. Okay, everything is proven and very basic. I find that to get the best results, just stick to the basics. And the people that are enjoying all the results of the weight loss video we did will no doubt agree with that, because there's people on there that have been trying to lose some fat for months and months, and suddenly they've got results now by following those simple tips. So today the muscle building video is going to be in the same mold, okay? Tip number 1, we'll get straight into these. Before you jump into your supplements or your workouts, you've got to know what you're doing with your diet if you're trying to build muscle. A lot of people neglect this. Now, when you're trying to lose weight, diet is right up there on your priorities, right? But when you're trying to build muscle, for some reason a lot of people just think, go to the gym, have a protein shake, and that's kind of all they do. They don't look after the diet at all other than that. So I'm going to show you how to work out how many calories per day you should be targeting, give you like an estimated ballpark figure to aim for each day, as well as how to turn it into protein, carbs and fats, so you know how much of each macronutrient to go for as well. So first of all, work out the weight in pounds that you want to be, okay? So if you're 140 pounds, you decide, I don't know, I'd like to be 180 pounds, I'd like to put on a bit of size, a bit of weight. 180 pounds is the weight we're going to use, so we'll use that in today's example, right? It's nice and easy. Obviously your own results of this might be different if you choose a different weight that you want to reach. Well, that's fair enough, this will just guide you through it. We've got a video where we go through this in a bit more depth, but for today I'm just going to give you the calculation, show you how to do it. If you want to watch the more in-depth video, it will show you how and why we use this. By all means, we'll put it up here somewhere for you to go watch it, okay? It's only 10 minutes. So first of all, 180 pounds. Now I want you to multiply that by 15. That's going to give you the total amount of calories you should be aiming for each day. If we do that with a calculator, that gives us 2,700 calories a day, okay? This is where people get lost after this bit. They think, okay, where do I get those calories from? You know, how much protein, how much carbs, how much fat? So I'm going to show you a system today. Now, one of the best systems we use for muscle building, we call it the 3-5-2. 3-5-2 is a popular football or soccer formation. Makes it easier for people to remember by doing that. So what that means is basically 30% protein, 50% carbs, 20% fats. 3-5-2. And you may be sat there now thinking, okay, 2,700 calories, what the hell's 30% of that? You know, how do I work that out so I know how much protein to eat? Don't worry, we're going to show you now. So we take those 2,700 calories, we're going to multiply that by 30%, obviously, which is going to give us, what's that, 810? So 810 of your calories are going to come from protein, okay, each day. If you want to turn that into grams, so you literally know exactly how much to eat, to get that amount of calories, there's 4 calories in a gram of protein, so 810 divided by 4 would give you 202 grams of protein. Okay, so there's a good ballpark figure to aim for with your protein. With your carbs, we do the same thing, 2,700 calories. We're going to times it by 50% for the carbs, alright, and that would give us 1,300 and, I'm just going to check that because I can't quite see, 1,350 calories. So we're going to divide that by 4 and that would give us 332 grams of carbs. Alright, now finally we're going to look at fats. Your body does still need fats, whether you're trying to lose weight, build muscle, you need fats, okay? Don't let anyone fool you with that. For fats, we're only going to be eating 20%, so 2,700 calories, multiplied by 20%. What does that give us? It's going to be a bit less this time. That is 510 calories are going to come from fat. Now for this one, there's 9 calories in a gram of fat, so 510, we're going to divide that by 9 this time, and that gives us 60 grams of fat. So that 180 pound male, or that guy who wants to be 180 pounds, now has his diet all laid out, right? Tons of different ways you can reach those figures each day. I'll let you guys do that and experiment with your food, but whatever weight you want to be, you can work it out with that 3-5-2 formation. It works, you know, it's proven, it's very basic, but it'll give you a ballpark figure to aim for, alright? And you just play around with it, you will get results, okay? Step number 2, Supplements. Too many people jump into supplements before they've sorted their diet out, and they end up relying too much on supplements and not enough on their diet. No point taking a protein shake if that's the only protein you're getting, or if the rest of your day is filled with junk food. It's not really, it can't really do the job it's designed to do, right? So once you've got the diet sorted, look at supplements and really stick to the basics. You can get lost in the world of supplements, particularly when it comes to building muscle, because every company tells you that you need this product, that product, this product, that product, and you can spend loads per month on stuff you do not really need. The two I would recommend if you want to go in there with supplements is obviously protein supplements, good protein supplement. It's a good way of building up that daily protein intake. A lot of people, they don't want to eat all the time, so a protein shake is very convenient. You can also get ones which have quite a good carb content as well, which helps you again reach the carb target that we've set in the last step. So protein shakes are a good way to go. They're convenient and very good after a workout. Okay. I would also say creatine as well. That's as far as I would go with supplements. Creatine monohydrate is proven for the last 20 years, probably is the most popular supplement out there. What creatine does, it increases your explosive strength. Okay, so think when you do something explosive, like if somebody says sprint and you just go, your body's using your natural resources of creatine, but it doesn't last very long. After about 20 seconds, you start feeling sore. Your body forces you to slow down, right? By taking creatine, you can do more explosive movement, maybe for a little bit longer, or maybe a little bit heavier than normal. Take that into the gym, and you can see what that'll do for you, right? It'll allow you to put a little bit more weight on, increase your explosive strength, so you can maybe do one more rep. Over time, that really mounts up, and that's why creatine works, okay? Other than that, I wouldn't really, if you're just starting out, that's all you would ever need. Tons of other stuff you can add in later, but don't go too overboard with supplements. Remember, the key word is supplement, okay? It's not the be-all and end-all of your diet. It's just a little add-on, okay? Step number 3, workouts. A lot of people that come and see me about how to build muscle, when I ask them what they're doing in the gym, it isn't a muscle building program that they're doing. They're just literally doing everything in the gym because nobody showed them before. So when you're trying to build muscle, there's 2 things you got to look for. First of all, the compound, the basic movements, the big compound movements like squat, deadlift, bench, shoulder press, pull-ups. That type of thing is much better for building muscle than, you don't need to spend 15 minutes working on an exercise which is isolating the outside part of your forearm. It's just not important for someone who's just starting out and wanting to build muscle. Stick to the basics, okay? The basic compound movements like bench press and squat. You'll get much better results, and plus you'll probably be in the gym less time overall. There's no need to spend 3 hours a day in the gym. I'll show you why in the upcoming steps. A lot of people as well ask how many reps should you go for. A good system to use when you're trying to build muscle is the 8 to 10 range. Now, what I mean by this is start with a weight where you can lift it 8 times. Okay? People often say, "How do I know when to put the weight up?" Easy. When you get to 10 reps, comfortable with good technique, then put yourself back down to 8 reps and put more weight on. And keep going. Then again, when you get to 10, you put more weight on, you go back down to 8 reps. And that's a good way. It's overloading your muscles, right? Nobody ever got to where they want to be without moving forward. You've got to progress. Don't just keep on the same weight all the time. So use that little system for your reps, okay? It works, okay? Step number 4. This is the most overlooked, particularly when people get results because they want to be in the gym all the time. Rest is as important as the actual training when you're trying to build muscle. You've got to take those days off to let your body recover. Your body doesn't grow in the gym, it grows when you're resting at home. So you've got to have rest days. Don't go hitting the same muscles every single day. Otherwise you're kind of just battering your progress from the day before, and you're not getting any further forward. If you want, a lot of people just can't take a rest day because they feel like they're doing nothing. If you want, refer to it as a growth day. I don't know, do whatever you got to do, but stay out of the gym to allow your body to rest, okay, when you need to. You'll know when you need to rest. Tip number 5, the last tip for the day, I think. I've got to cut this video pretty short because I have to pick up my son. First day at school today, so we've got to get that done. Tip number 5 is sleep. Again, it's something that people often overlook. They don't realise the importance. Your muscles grow really good if you get a good night's sleep, okay, in comparison with someone who's just coming in at 2 a.m, getting back up at 4 or 6 and going back to work, their body's not recovering, never mind from the gym session, it's not even recovering from the day of work they've done, never done anything else, so building muscle is not going to happen. If you get about 8 hours sleep a night, if you can't always, but try to whenever you can. When you're asleep, your body releases growth hormone, which helps you build muscle. So this only happens though when you're in a deep sleep, so once you've been asleep for about 2 hours to 3 hours, that's when you're going to get the benefits. So if you're only getting 2 or 3 hours in total, you're really missing out on great results there for no reason other than going to bed a bit earlier. I mean, God, I'm 31 now. I love it when I can go to bed early, but that's just me, I'm getting old. Anyway, these 5 tips today, they're proven, they work. There's no gimmicks, there's nothing to go by, these things work. If you're trying to build muscle, start applying these. Maybe do them one at a time if you want to make the most. Put them in gradually so you don't think you're changing too much. I don't want to make you think you've got to change your entire strategy in the gym. You're probably doing most of these things, maybe just one of them you weren't doing. So by all means, make the most of them. You can catch me on the Facebook page. Search for Russ PTI, click like, and you can ask me questions or get our videos each week when I upload them. Thank you for watching today's video, and I hope it helped you. For me, I'm going to go get my 6-year-old from school. Busy night ahead. Bye bye.